Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this series of videos in which we are showing you different tips and tricks you can do for development of a nice, purposeful, useful utility, a dashboard, which will help you manage your day-to-day activities which are due and enter your performance of those activities and anything which is left over that is overdue, that is a backlog. And at any given point of time, what is this, where are you standing, how much have you performed, and how much have you yet to do. So this is a dashboard which keeps you informed, not only about the latest status what you have, but also it helps you enter the performance data of your activities, and also it allows you to take the backups, and there are two sort of backups. One is the user-wise backups, which is a facility for the user if they want their set of records to be backed up, so they are moved to the history as a backup, and that cannot be that can be restored at any time, right? And the other backup is the admin backup, means if that involves the entire database to be backed up, and that is of course outside the domain of the user, so users don't have to worry about it. The system will do it automatically whenever, and how it is done, it is up to the admin to decide whether do it on daily basis, whether do it on a certain time of the day, every day, or means or any other periodic setup which in the admin prefers to do it. Okay, so in our previous video we showed you that with the help of Google, uh, we got this mechanism of creating a zip file. This is our database folder where our database is placed, right? If you want to see it, you can copy this, right? You say Control C, then press Window E for Explorer, and in the very quick access, you paste the thing which you have copied and click Enter. So this is going to tell you, this is going to show you the contents of the zip file when you will ask this to be backed up into this zip file. To these file, these are the contents which are going to be backed up, of which one content is simply showing that the file is in use at the moment, right? So it's always better that you go to, before performing this admin backup, it's always good that you close the database for is being used, so that you don't have unwanted thing to be backed up, right? So this is one thing which the admin should do, that making sure the database is not in use, so that the proper copy of the database is moved to a zip file and to a target location, right? The next thing is this was the source file, and the next thing is the target. This was the source file, yes, and the target file is the zip file name, full name. That includes not only the folder, but also the the name of the file, zip file dot zip. Yeah, right. So this is actually on 14th of October we did it. We're using this hard coding. We have to remove this hard coding so that every day we have a different set of folder we created, and so the file name is generated, right? And when these two things are here, so the function will be used. It is going to call the function creates a file. And where is it? It is located here. It's located here in here. So creates a file with all these parameters. So this is the wonderful code which creates the zip file on the fly, right? It quickly creates the zip file. Okay, so let's remove this hard coding which we did in our previous one. So what we are going to do here is let's set up a variable for this part of that. So what we do, we take this and we copy everything. Yeah, we remove it with a variable name, that is zip file name, full name, zip file full path, zip file name. Okay, zip file name, zip file. Yeah, it's better we write full name. Okay, complete name. not a part of the file only rather means full with the path and the file name, etc. Right? So we say zip file full name is equal to this. Now it is still using a set this thing, right? So this hard coding has to be removed, right? This hard coding has to be removed. So first of all, let's folder name zip. You can say zip folder name. Okay. So what we do here is we say format, and now it means whatever is the date today, and then we write bk, and then we write forget about the bk for the moment. We write year dash dash dd. So this is our the first part is the bk that is added is concatenated with this part. So this will become exactly this part of the file name, right? So this is the zip folder name, right? So here we close the quotes, and then what we do, we concatenate it with the zip file folder name, zip folder name, right? Zip folder name. And what else? The next is backslash. Hmm? Next is the backslash that is essential. Yeah. Okay. So we use a concatenation with a backslash. So this becomes this part, right? And then comes the file name. So this is a zip file folder name. Hmm. And that is followed by, again, zip file folder name, zip folder name, and then and that is followed by okay, no problem. Okay, because at the time this is working, we are making the changes while the program is still working, right? So don't worry about that. So this is we have done this job. Zip file folder name, zip folder name, and then it is followed. Uh, it is added with the zip. Mm. That's it. So this becomes the file name, the zip file complete folder name. That's it. Okay. So we put a breakpoint in here and see what happens if we run it, right? So what is the value of this? So we press F5 here. It's now going to run. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what is the folder name? This is the folder name. Okay. So to see a complete version, we will see it here, and it will. Let's go to that folder and see that a new folder will get created in the backup folder, right? So we go to the view, we make it to the details so that, and in the backup, we have all these folders. So 14th was the last folder we created. Now, when we run it, so it should get a new folder created and a new file generated, right? So that's okay. So let's run. Okay, so path is not found because it has got to, first of all, create that folder, right? If the path is not found, so you have this path. Okay. So we take it back into here, press F8, and here we make sure that this folder is created. Without creating, we do not go further. Okay. So what we do, we say on error, resume next, just to avoid an unnecessary exception, and on error, go to 0 to terminate this on error reps. Yeah. So this is the initiate that in which we do not want to any error to see what we are doing here, and here we want to see. Here we say we want to see the errors if any error occurs. Okay. So in between we will write mkdir, that is make directory. So which directory do you want to be created? You would like to create this one. Backup, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We say Control C, and here we say Control V. So this is going to create the folder such as that where we do not get the message which we just got that the folder not found. Okay. This time, this will make sure that the folder is always created. Okay. So this is the folder which is being created, and it will be created on the end of the job, right? And we will see that in here, this is our backup folder there. So a 15th, as a result of execution of this code, a 15th zip folder will be created, right? Let's run it. It has run, it has compressed the file, made the zip file, and you will see the backup. You have a 15th October folder just created, and it has got a zip file created, right? So we have been successful in removing the hard coding. Now, each time when a complete backup of the database is required, the admin has to just click on it and run it. So you can use it. You can use a button which will run this macro, right? And all these things will be done, and the backup will be created. Or if you want to schedule it, that on a certain date and time, on a certain time of a day, the file should be created as a backup in a zip form, in a compressed form. So that can also be done. So far, so good. In the next video, we will further add value to this so that it is done more automatically. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.